Hi, planning to move long term to Canada and don't know what to pack? Well, my name is Soma. I moved to Canada about a year back, and from my experience, here's a list of things that you definitely should bring to Canada and things that you should better leave behind if you're planning to move as a student or as a new immigrant or on work visa to Canada. So let's get you started. The best place to start would be checking in with your airline regarding how much luggage space you have. So on your ticket or by calling up your airline, just make sure. Normally, international airlines, they allow you 2 check-in bags of 23 kgs each, along with a laptop bag and a cabin bag. But if you are traveling with a student visa on an Air India airline, then you're allowed 3 check-in bags of 23 kgs each, along with a cabin bag and a laptop bag. If you're traveling on a no-frills airlines, then you may be allowed less luggage space, so best to check in first. Apart from these luggage, you are always allowed to additionally carry a small sling bag. So like if you're a man, then you can carry a small man purse across your body, and if you're a woman, well, a small ladies bag, so that you can carry your passport and credit cards always on your body, even if you go to the airport and you need to go to use the restroom. Well, your important documents are always on your body and you can't fear them being lost. So first things first, let's start with the documents that you will need to carry. So on your cabin bag, in the sling that you'll be wearing, you must have your passport, and you need to have your credit cards and some amount of cash, so that in case you need to buy something from the airport or pay for the trolley, you have some cash or your credit card with you. Then in case you're carrying some important medication that you'll be needing on the flight, for that medication you should have your prescription, and better have that medicine or any other liquid in containers up to 100 ml, because more than that is not allowed on the flight, except for baby food and some medicines that have a proper requirement that they be more than 100 ml. Apart from that, if you're a student, you must carry your letter of acceptance in a university, your student visa approval letter, your proof of funds, your fee receipt, everything that proves that you're going there to study. If you're on work visa, then again your employment letter, your proof of funds and everything. You may never need these things, but just in case they stop you at immigration and start asking questions, it's always better that you have a proper documentary proof. And apart from this, in your check-in bag, you should be carrying your transcripts and certificates, your driving license, so that you can drive for a few months in Canada and it expedites your process of getting a new license in Canada. Your medical file if you have some kind of medical condition. Also, to be safe, carry your COVID vaccination certificate. You may like to carry your old SIM in case you still plan to make some online transactions and you may need OTPs. If you're coming with children and plan to send them to schools in Canada, I would like you to watch my next video for what documents you need to carry for your children. The next tricky topic would be clothes. Well, because they require planning in advance and because they take up so much of your luggage space. So I would say 3 or 4 t-shirts, 3 or 4 formal shirts, a couple of them full sleeves, 4 sweatshirts if you plan to buy more Canadian brands when you come here, or maybe 6 if you're not so brand conscious. Get around 4-5 lowers, not more than 2 or 3 in denims. Get 2 or 3 light jackets and ones with hood. If you're in Vancouver, it rains constantly, you would require a hood. I would say don't buy many heavy jackets, because for temperature that goes -15, -20, the warm jackets, the most suitable ones you will buy from Canada itself. Get maybe 3-4 dresses for your evenings out, 2 traditional dresses, a formal dress for your interviews or presentations. Don't get too many shoes. You need a pair of flip-flops, say 3 pairs of sneakers and a pair of sandals because the rest you need to buy here. Your snowshoes, your leather boots, your trekking shoes and your rain boots are best purchased in Canada itself. Another weighty issue is going to be your kitchen stuff because, well, it carries a lot of weight. So before you shop or you pack, plan ahead. Your Canadian home will come fitted with an electric stove with a built-in oven, a dishwasher and a huge fridge. So when you get your cookware, make sure it is flat bottomed and meant for induction purposes so that it balances well on the stove. So you can get a thick bottomed pan, non-stick, and pots, pressure cookers, a tawa. Make sure you don't get too much stuff because with time you'll discover good deals and you can buy more stuff from here. Also get like a plate, a bowl, a spoon, a mug, which are microwavable. You can get 1 unit each of the tongs, the rolling pin and the ladles because more you can buy with time from the dollar store. The light variety, and if you want the heavier variety you can get it from Winners or Canadian Tire. Don't bring in any appliances like the blender, the waffle maker, the toaster because, well, the wattage won't match, and you can buy the better quality stuff here which will give more warranty. As you land, you will take some time to discover the shops, so get some snacks and some things like pasta and Maggi which are easy to cook, and maybe some dal and rice to last you a few days until you discover the local shops. Next would be your comfort stuff, one that gives you happiness. So a nice bed sheet, a comforter, some photographs, your favorite lipstick or perfume. As I end, a few more things. Get your laptop and phone. You can use the converter from the dollar store and use them here. Don't get notebooks, pens and folders. You have dollar store for it. If you're a student, get your birth certificate. If you're married, get your marriage certificate. By all means, get things that make you the person you are, small sachets of tea and coffee and whatever. And you'll have a great time because Canada is a potpourri of cultures and everybody is welcome. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.